It sucks that as Black women, me especially being educated, and I make, a certain amount, the higher you go, the less likely we see y'all, up at the top. So it's like, you mean to tell me there was another Black man that was at the top?
Think that's the problem too. Like,
yeah,
a lot of women
the
are looking for men at the top instead of looking for just a good
No, because we're not Keke Palmering ourselves these days. At the end of the day, if I am a woman that's doing well and I have built a certain life for myself, I'm not going to lie. If you're going to come into it, I need to know that you're either going to add to it or be able to help me upkeep it. Same vice versa.
Yeah,
I feel like there needs to be an asset.
By adding, like he has to have the same amount as you, or making the same amount, or if he's making less, would you not want?
I probably would not, because honestly, I've probably been there. I don't think that's foul.
I think that is foul.
I don't think so, because I've been there.
Down statistically, for a fact, you're knocking down like if you talking about Black men, because I know you like the Black men.
I do.
We're talking about Black men. You're knocking down probably more than half of Black men.
Why?
Not a lot of Black men are making over $80,000.
But my thing is, once again, but why are you guys putting that on us?
I want to say one particular thing. It is not about money. It is about character. I want you to keep that in mind as this video goes. I have so much to say, so I'm going to start from what she said at the end. She says, why are Black men putting that on us? That makes no sense to say, because the first thing is, we don't care what y'all are doing and what y'all are not doing. So how are we putting that on y'all? If you have these dating problems, how is it us putting that on y'all?
Deeper Discussion card game is meant to give you and other players deep understanding of how we all deal with relationship, when or if things get serious. One of the biggest reasons why people break up is because of underlying family issues. This game can be played with either 2 people or an entire group. So have fun.
Question number 1. What is the one thing you wanted but didn't receive when you were young? Name a time when money was the main factor why a relationship went bad.
Deeper Discussions Dating Edition. Again, these cards are good for vetting a potential boyfriend, a potential girlfriend, a potential husband, a potential wife. It'll even tell you what's wrong with your sneaky link. If you and your sneaky link need to have a conversation, these are the cards. Actually, these cards are so soft and silky, by the way. Like
they ain't gonna get wore out.
Durable.
A dating card game for introverts who have a hard time asking the much needed compatibility questions. Deeper Discussions, the card game.
If you are a Black woman and you make a certain amount of money, there are plenty Black men out there that make that same amount of money. We make more money than y'all. We make more money than y'all. So if you start making $130,000, there are hundreds of thousands of Black men that make $130,000 a year. If you can't get that Black man, now that's on you. Because in a lot of cases, regardless of who you are, your attitude, your childhood trauma, your problematic behavior puts you in a position where you can't find a man regardless of how much money you make. So you are putting that on us instead of us putting that on you. This is your problem, your issue. Ask women who don't make a lot of money. They can't find a man either. When you look at the fact that you can't find a man that's on your level, you couldn't find a man that was on your level when you were broke. Y'all women kill me. The reason why I can't find no man is because I make too much money. No, the reason why you can't find no man is because you had this dysfunctional disposition about yourself. When you was broke, you had the same freaking problem. Y'all love to make every excuse in the book on why y'all can't find no man. It ain't got nothing to do with money, sis. It's about your mindset. Your mindset is messed up. Most of y'all were raised by single mothers. And what your single mother, dysfunctional single mother, taught you is don't let no man run you. Don't let no man control you. Don't let no man do this. Don't let no man do that. Because that's what single mothers teach their children. She only teaches her child what not to do instead of what to do. So you go out into this world and you'll literally, no matter how much money you make, what level you're on, you're going to find a harmless man. You're going to find a man that you're smarter than, that you make more money than. So even when you made $30,000, $40,000, you'll get with a man who doesn't have a job at all, who doesn't have a car at all, who has 2 baby mamas. Why? Because you're smarter than that man and you make more money than that man. I want y'all to think about that. When you were broke, you would go get with a man that is even broker than you. So now that you make a lot of money, you're not conditioned to get with a man that is smarter than you, more affluent than you. If you listen to what she said, she says she needs a man that can help her. The woman says if she meets a man, he has to either add to what she's doing or help upkeep it. Doesn't this sound like a loser chooser to you? This is what y'all do. She's literally saying with her own mouth, a man that can come in and help her. Women are put on this earth to help us. So because of her dysfunctional programming, she actually wants a man, no matter who he is, no matter how much money he makes, to come in and help her with her life, or either help her upkeep what she has already going on. This is the reason why y'all don't have no man, can't find no man, and can't keep no man, no matter how much money y'all make. You were created. I'll say it again. You were created to be a man's helpmate. Your dysfunctional, single, no man having mother is the one that programmed you to think that men are here to help you. You are here to help us. So the first thing you as a woman has to do, not just this woman in this video, but you watching, you have to go get some therapy and get reconditioned on how to help a man. We ain't coming into your life and helping you. That's the reason why so many of y'all get with broke dudes. Do you find it strange where all of you have loser baby daddies? Virtually every last one of you, your ex-boyfriend was either a loser or a narcissist. How is it that all of y'all have the same dysfunctional, ridiculous background? Because these are your choices, all of your choices. Virtually every last one of you can't stand your baby daddy, look down on your baby daddy, or was abused by the last man you was with. You did this to yourself. There's plenty good men out here. You don't want a good man because you were programmed to not want a good man. So when you start making more money, you'll do the same thing. You'll get a big house, make a lot of money, and go find a man that doesn't have a house himself. Why? So then he'll come move in your house and you have all the control, just like your mama taught you. But if you actually change the way you think, you'll actually find a man that is better than you. I'll say it again, better than you. Altogether, men are better than women. But if you make a lot of money and you get a broke dude, overall, you're better than him. And that is the problem. If you start looking at your life and say, I need a man that is better than me, and your ego can allow it, you'll be happy. Most of you cannot get with a man that is overall better than you, make more money than you, smarter than you, more intelligent than you, more intuitive than you. No, you can't deal with that type of man because your mom taught you if that type of man gets a hold of you, he's going to ruin your life. He's going to control you. He's not going to let you do this. He's not going to let you do that. So the need for control, and right along with that, your dysfunctional upbringing, because you didn't have no daddy, is the reason why you have all these relationship problems. And let me talk about this dude when he says there's not a lot of black men making over $80,000 a year. There are a lot of black men making over $80,000 a year. Where do we get this crap from? I live in Atlanta, and any major city, there are thousands of black men that make over $300,000 a year. What are you talking about, sir? Now, if you live in Nebraska or Cincinnati, that's a different story. But if you live in a major city, there are thousands of black men that make way over $100,000 a year. What are you talking about, sir? This particular clip overall is two black people projecting their own insecurities out to the world. The dude is projecting how he feels or what he makes or where he is in his life out into the world, like other men don't make that type of money, which is some bull crap. And this woman is projecting how she feels out into the world also about there's no good men. No, you can't find a good man, most likely because of your little stupid attitude. We got to stop projecting our own insecurities and making other people feel that just because you can't find no man or you can't find no woman, other people are having the same problems. No, there are way more men out there that have money than women. That's the first thing. The second thing is, you women, the problem that y'all have is y'all don't want a man that is better than you because your mom taught you not to let a man control you. But guess what? That's what a man's job is. You don't need to be controlling nothing. And the answer to all this problematic behavior is get some therapy. Just because you make good money, one, doesn't mean you're going to continue making good money. You already know how the economy is. No matter what you do for a living, you could turn around and lose everything next year. And two, just because you make a lot of money does not mean you're a good woman or you're a good catch. You got to get your mind together. Once you get some money, you automatically start thinking that you're the best woman that a man can ever want. No, you still got a problematic attitude. You still got all this childhood trauma. And in all honesty, you most likely are even worse now. You know why? You know what they say? Money doesn't make you better. It just makes you more of what you are when you were broke. So a lot of you women are just more dysfunctional, more passive aggressive, more problematic than you were when you were broke. You're not better. You're actually worse. So with all that being said, what do you think about this conversation? And what do you think about my response to this conversation? In my opinion, this woman is going to stay single for a long time because I can easily tell by her verbiage, her mother literally ruined her life emotionally, not financially. And she's using finances to cope with her emotional deficits. But let me know what y'all think in the comments.